So I look like an emotional wreck right now because I've been crying for the past 2 hours because I thought my little brother was dead. Somebody out there used an AI machine to trick my grandpa into thinking my little brother got in a wreck and died. He mimicked my brother's voice and said, "Oh, I'm about to get in a wreck," and then the phone went off. And so my grandpa called me and told me this, and I immediately thought my brother was dead. I started driving, trying to find his location. He wasn't picking up. And I come to find out that it was a scammer that was trying to get money from my grandpa by calling and saying that he went to jail and he killed someone and he needed bail money. All for money. He acted like my little brother almost died. If you guys ever get called and it's someone asking you for money that you know, they're using a freaking AI machine to... So I look like an emotional...
AI shit is getting out of hand. There's a new AI scam that you need to be aware of, and it's absolutely terrifying. If you have ever uploaded any video to the internet, a TikTok, YouTube video, any video to the internet, you and your family could be hit by this, so keep watching. This morning, my grandparents received a call from me claiming that I was in a bad car accident and that I needed them to send me money. I do not even own a car. I have not driven a car in the last 6 months. Obviously, that was not me, but they were close to taking a second mortgage out in order to pay the scammer because they thought it was me. The reason that they believed it was me is because it sounded exactly like me. Thankfully though, my dad was there and he called me to verify that it was actually me, and it wasn't, so they didn't pay him. I recently saw something on TikTok that scammers are using AI to clone your voice and scam your loved ones out of money, and I thought nothing of it. Yeah, sure, that's probably possible with AI, but that's not gonna happen to me, right? Oh boy, was I wrong. If you have ever put out a video with you speaking in it on the internet, please be careful, because all they need is a short audio clip and they can clone your voice. Seriously, consider making a secret code between you and your small group of loved ones so that you guys can verify that you're actually speaking to one another, because the AI shit is getting out of hand. There's a new...
Hey guys, I wanted to come on here real quick and just kind of talk to you about a scam that has been going on. I live in Arizona and this actually happened to me and my family. People are using AIs to pretend to kidnap you and then call your parents and demand money, like a ransom situation. Let me go ahead and tell you what happened to me. My mom got a phone call. This guy said that he got in a car accident with me. He said that his car was messed up and he couldn't drive it. And then he proceeded to say that he had me in the back of his truck tied up. This guy was saying a lot of vulgar things. He was saying that he was going to kill me and that he was going to hurt me. And this is where the trippy AI shit comes into play. My mom has been a flight attendant for 35 years with Southwest. She has been in some insane situations. She has been trained to handle all of these situations and realize what to do calmly and help people. She is not easily fooled when it comes to scams. Moral of the story, she's very level-headed and she knows what to do in crisis. This, guys, I wanted to come
pick up the phone and I hear my daughter's voice and it says, "Mom," and she's sobbing. And I was, "What happened?" And she's like, "Mom, I messed up." And she's sobbing and crying. And then I hear a man's voice say, "Put your head back, lie down." And then I'm like, wait, what's going on? And this man gets on the phone and he's like, "Listen here, I've got your daughter. This is how it's gonna go down. You call the police, you call anybody. I'm gonna pop her stomach so full of drugs, I'm gonna have my way with her and I'll drop her off in Mexico." And at that moment, I just start shaking. I'm like, "What?" In the background, she's going, "Help me, Mom, please help me," and bawling.
And you have absolutely no doubt in your mind that that was her voice.
Oh, 100% her voice, 100% her voice. It was never a question of, you know, who is this? Or it was completely her voice. It was her inflection. It was the way she would have cried. I never doubted for 1 second it was her. I was like, that I don't have $1 million. I'm like, fine, whatever, just don't hurt my daughter. Then he wants $50,000. She was upstairs. Pick up the phone.